crack-a-lacking, peoples? What's crack-a-lacking? What's crack-a-lacking? Happy Sunday. Happening Sunday. Happy Sunday. Back at it with another stream. Goal of the stream is to just get shoot, well I guess a 20k, but I don't know how close I'll get to it. But either way, thank you all for being here. It's been quite a busy weekend. I hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's been reaching their soul goals. I a little bit behind. Enough to work on. But we'll get there. Let's see. But anyway, Pisces Shark, Cyan Dog, Vintage, Speaker Face, gaming on the dark side, Darth Shigong, welcome aboard. Austin Bird, what's up? Yeah, man. So, obviously, yeah, many probably passed on this event. I was going for the prestige food and DGs. Super DG hungry right now with everything that's going on. In the game, I feel you gotta take advantage of opportunities to catch up on DGs or get ahead. I'm trying to, so here's the goal that I got going on. I'm trying to save up to 20k. And after I hit that, then I'll keep saving till I get to about maybe what 25k, and then pull. Don't really know what to expect when it comes to Divine Titans, but I'm growing more interested in having at least some in the bank to eventually pull a prestige. Pull a Divine Titan that's worth it, and just experience that, you know, which is fun stuff. But yeah, that's the so anyway, and obviously that's why I'm also very interested in completing the midweek event and the Gaia event. So it'll be a busy week, just because I want to get as many DGs as possible. The sooner the better, you know. Let's see. Everybody's saying what's up. Oh yeah, that one manta ray tattoo. That's wild. That'll definitely be something to go down in history. Let's see. Vintage is asking about the Gaia skills. Oh, guys, I'll be opening up Discord shortly. Just bear with me. But yeah, Vintage, the skills are in Discord, and they are in the Dawn of Titans Discord server that I believe what's his name, Aventador and Entheogen work on or have together. And if you go into the, where is it? There's a specific spot in there. It says leaks by Entheogen. There's always what he's posting, and the Gaia skills and the skills for the relics are there. But yeah. But then obviously before, you know, get too ahead in the stream, guys, just want to give you guys a heads up, and I'll obviously mention this towards the end of the stream, depending on how long I go for tonight. I will be back on Tuesday night, so we'll do a late night stream for the midweek event, and that would be technically the first night of the event. But you know, as always, if you're up, great to have you guys. And then I'll be back for Thursday. Crossing my fingers that based on my schedule right now, we'll continue with an earlier version of my streams, and then possibly a second round that same day. That'd be a great trend to have on Thursdays. Good way to start the week. The weekend event. And then that's it for now, for the next week. I would like to return before the end of the Gaia event to do something else for the, you know, another stream, but we'll see. Again, it's all based on scheduling. Let's see. Speaker face. Oh yeah, Chef's Dio server has it as well. Hey Christian, what's going on, man? Happy to have you here. Okay, well let's get back on. Get back in game real quick. I think we got everything ready. Just gotta set something up real quick. Okay, we got that. We got that. And we gotta just make sure one thing's ready, and then I'll be opening up Discord in a little bit. Get all you guys in here. There we go. There's that. And just let me know if the levels and everything are good to go. Just want to make sure everything's, you know, pretty good. Oh, everybody's hitting me up about the event. Where's Discord at? Discord's over here. For sure. What up, everybody? There we go. Hey, what's up, Pisces? How's it going, man?
What up, Churro? How you doing?
Pretty good, dude. Just ready to get to work right now. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I need to set up my... Oh, there's Osiris. There we go. Oh, we're good with... Damn. Okay. How's your weekend going?
Who you asking?
You.
Pretty good. Kind of boring.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's that, what's the status on the, on that little war you guys had going on?
It died down. I mean, we're still active, but, it was 2v2 on Thursday, but after that, I don't think that team really attacked anybody.
Oh, man. Probably just didn't want to burn through more resources, huh?
Yeah, I just don't
Boo.
think it's worth it.
What up, Diesel? How you doing, bud?
Oh, living the dream.
Apparently so is the music back there.
Oh, you can hear that.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Yes, it was K-pop. Oh.
Yeah, you're telling me your wife probably listened to that, huh?
Yeah, it flows freely through my house. I've actually learned to like it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And this is coming from somebody that's a death metal listener. You know, it's
Got your little soft side too now, huh?
yeah, we all gotta have one.
Right. Stay somewhat sane.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of different music. If it's good, I'll listen to it. If I don't like it, you won't hear me listen to it.
I have like extremes. It's pretty much like death metal, punk, hardcore hip hop, classical, and apparently now K-pop. So hey, why not?
There you go.
They just add to the, you know, music is life, dude. I don't give a shit who makes it. If it's cool and you can relate to it, I'm down with it.
Right. Best way to go.
It's also kind of like your mood as well. When you're in a certain mood, you listen to certain music.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time actually. When the anxiety gets up, there's a lot of classical going on.
Oh yeah, good way to tackle that, man.
Oh, it chills it out real quick. Yeah, I got 43 years of anxiety built up.
Jeez.
Especially now with the, as we've talked about in chat, the current endeavor I'm working on.
Oh yeah. How's that going with you, man? Just having to be patient with all the back and forth.
Yeah, I should have 100% confirmation by Tuesday. I'm praying, and then I can finally freaking announce it.
Can someone inform me? Because I have no idea what you're talking about.
So I'm working on buying a house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember this.
Here in the Bay Area is not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
So I'm just waiting. The fucking loan people totally done goofed, and they ran my social security one number off, but somehow they came up with all of my information.
Whoa.
And they're like, oh, well, we need to redo it again. I'm like, hold on. Don't keep running the goddamn thing. It's taken me like 25 years to build my credit back up from when I destroyed it. Can we not run it too many times, please?
Yeah, dude. Oh,
Yeah,
God, what a fucking wreck.
Yeah, so they're like, oh, we need to run. It's like, well, I got the notification and I've got all the paperwork and you ran the right number. So can we run with that? No, we need to do it another time. It's like, dude, Jesus, H Christ. Dude, I've literally, this has been going on. Like, the buying the house is not nearly as stressful as all the bullshit afterwards. I gotta say, dude, like, everything else, like, you're signing close to 100 fucking documents.
Jesus.
And all the other bullshit that goes along with it. And it's like, okay, I get it. It's a lot of money, but it's my money. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You know I'm good for it. You've already run it. You gave me, they offered me more than what I was paying, like by a lot. I'm actually using less than what was, what do you call it? Like,
offered.
You know, yeah, what was offered. So it's like, you know, it was my initial, my pre-approval was well over $1 million, and I'm using way less than that. But they're like, well, we need to make sure, so we're going to run it again.
No, thank
Oh,
you.
God. Yeah, just and every time they do that shit, it knocks your credit down.
Fuck that, dude.
I don't even think I have a credit score at all.
Well, let's just say I started with nothing and completely obliterated nothing and rebuilt it back up to something.
Nice.
And it's taken a very long time to do that. And the more they run your credit, the more it diminishes that number.
It's such a freaking weird concept to me, dude.
It doesn't make any sense, but
It really doesn't.
that's what we're stuck in, right?
Yeah. Damn, dude. But is it still close by to home? Or are you moving further away from the area?
Oh no, it's like 10 minutes from me. I'm in Willow Glen.
Oh, dude, that's awesome, bro. I've been able to find something though, close to home.
Yeah, the initial house I was looking at was on the east side, but I know my wife and I don't think she would do well on the east side. Like, I would fit in fine, no problem. But you know, I love listening to mariachi music late on a Sunday night. I'm cool with it. But yeah, it's for her. It's kind of a culture shock thing where it's like, I've not heard that before.
That's too funny, dude. Yeah, as long as they're happy, everything works out, you know.
No, yeah, this one worked out. It was kind of a, you know, that happy medium thing. So I'm down. I'm cool. I'm cool with it. As long as I got a place to park my car, dude, that's what I really care about.
True. Parking is another headache.
Oh, especially here in the Bay Area. Turn my radio down. Oh shit, that's a TV. Wrong volume. I'm like, holy shit, dude. Oh, there we go. I was like, dude, my stereo is completely off. What the fuck?
It's too funny, bro.
So Buffalo joined the chat. Person who drives everybody over.
Hey, Diesel, have you heard of that one app called Tactical?
Tactical? No.
It's a shooter game,
like
but it's
COD.
pretty fun.
Yeah, it's like COD but dumbed down.
Yeah, and it's a bird's eye view, but at a decent angle, so you're not like directly above the character. It's pretty fun, man. So a bunch of us have been playing it. So right now, there's a lot of inside jokes for that one.
I'm willing to check anything out.
Churro, what rank are you in there? By just asking.
I don't even know, bro. I haven't played since Friday night.
Dude, I'm at 5,300.
Damn, grinding away, huh? But I feel like the score system is pretty good. You don't have to worry too much of it, you know?
Yeah, eventually, just recently been starting to run into people with like the best weapons completely upgraded, and it's just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dude, Mark 6 level 15 just destroys.
So it's like a CSGO version?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever played CS:GO, so.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, if you're not from the '90s, then you didn't play it. It's an old school thing, and it still sucks to this day. Oh, so I mean, Astro, what on the whole BCF merger thing for the event? What league are we looking to play in?
Dover wants to stay at Champions, but I just told him to take into consideration the fact that we got Talon joining, and I think
there was some other small players from Fury that were hitting me up, and I'm like, hey, I don't know, hold up.
Yeah. So I think it'd be best to get maybe I would like for us to go down to Elite just to be on the safe side for them, you know.
Well, as long as the assholes down there are willing to set up. Like the biggest problem is getting people to set up.
Yeah,
it blows my mind that people in Elite don't know what the fuck PP is. That's killing me.
Yeah, it's
because we've been fighting that in the league we're in. Like people are just like, why do you keep attacking me? It's like, hey, asshole.
Dude,
that's how this works, dumbass.
Yeah, bro. It's been like that all season for me. Like I've been especially on Friday when I was trying to clock in a couple hour raids here and there randomly. A bunch of the guys in the Turkish teams were getting really pissed that I was hitting their lands. I'm like, bro, it's the event. Like, how else am I gonna get the raids?
Dude, like, if you got PP set up, I'm going to chain raid the shit out of you.
Yeah, exactly. It's a fucking event, dude. That's why I have 12 mini lands so that everybody has, an opportunity to grind the event without any issues. But
I've been slopping. I've been slopping people's garrisons for our little players. Just because they're getting whomped by people, and it's like, dude, what are you doing? Come on.
Yeah.
I can imagine people are doing it for daily.
Yeah.
Well, there's daily, and then there's like 4 raids in a row on your garrison, where it's like, okay, this is clearly not a daily.
Yeah. You're not gonna.
You're just being a fucking jackass. So yeah, that's when I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna slaughter. I mean, it is sad because it's like these, you get those mid-level dudes that they think they're badass because they have Zababa and Rostam, and they're like, I'm gonna go tear these fuckers up.
Yeah.
And then I'll come along and just eat you alive. But I'll tell you, man, I tagged a Beowulf earlier. Check it out, Churro. Like that, I think that thing's gonna run the clock. It's probably one of the best Beowulf builds I've seen.
Really?
And I'm not a fan of him. Like I had one, I've run a clock on a couple of them now that I was pretty impressed. I mean, they barely had any life left by the time I was, the round ended. But there's one I tagged. I think it's 110 million defense, and I think that fool's going to run the clock. It's going to be a tough one. I'll be impressed if anybody could beat it before the clock, personally, because my Maha tends to rape things, and I've been struggling with 70, 80 million Beowulfs, and it's like, wow, dude, damn, I got like max crit, max this, max that. I'm actually struggling a little bit with using rage spells.
Are you using Kanye's Falcons?
I don't have any gold relics for Berserkers.
I think Kanye's Falcons makes it that much easier if you're using.
That'll probably flip the whole game at that point. I'm using Shadow Dancer is the best I got, just to keep the asshole alive long enough to hit crit to bring all the corrupted out.
Oh yeah, because you're using Mahaha. My bad.
Yeah. So it's like I try to hit my crit at least 6 times, get all my corrupted out, and then if Maha dies after that, I don't give a fuck. I mean, the freeze spells do tremendously help. You found it?
Yeah, I'm gonna see how this. Okay.
Yeah, it's like 110 million, dude. I'm like, whoa, that's one of the highest Beowulfs I've seen.
Axes? No, I've seen 118. Axes of War.
Yeah, with Axes of War, it'll do it.
Phenomenal. Yeah.
Well, Axes of War really bloats those numbers because of the crit and all that bullshit.
Yeah, that's true.
Because a lot of the numbers do get bloated as far as attack-wise goes. If you have a super high defense, your numbers tend to stay a little low. But as soon as you start putting, especially with golden relics, and I'm never going to pull a golden relic again because the only one I've pulled was a piece of shit.
What
But they
was
tend
it?
to. They really. I got the fucking paladin one.
Oh, I got that one too. And it's actually been, yeah, dude. It's brutal.
I'm like, shit. Who do I put this on? Like, this is a useless relic. I think I randomly threw it on Frigg just because I'm not using her right now. Because she's become she's like irrelevant, but I
Holy crap!
I don't know,
This
I
is
just
crazy.
can't like bring myself to fuse her. Just because she was like an OG back in the day.
You're not. I don't think you're gonna get that, Churro.
No way,
Nah, dude, it's a
corrupted.
beastie Beowulf, dude.
dude.
It's
Yeah,
super
this is
beastie.
crazy.
I didn't even bother trying because I barely beat a 90 million Beowulf. Like I barely beat
Look at
it,
that.
and I ran out of time. And I was flapping fucking rage spells faster than I could flick them, and I barely won.
Damn, that's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's a beast.
Damn.
That's why I posted it. I'm like, dude, if anybody can beat this, like, show me your waves. I can learn a lot from you because there's no, I just by looking at it in the relics, I'm like, there's no fucking way I'll be able to beat that thing. And it's what, Prestige 5, I think?
Oh, I didn't see that. I thought it was only Prestige 1.
Shit, that's even scarier.
Yeah, it's
110
probably
million in
because of
Prestige
the-
1?
I think it's because of the Ring of Juice, bro. I think
Really?
it's-
I have that
'cause
on my
it's
rostrum.
The shield. kept
So,
ro-
okay,
yeah.
so I got, because
man.
my Beowulf is maxed and Prestige 1, and he's only got like maybe 2 greens to his name. He gets his ass handed to him by Zabava and Maha. Non-stop.
Yeah, dude. My troops aren't doing a damn thing. I got like crit and everything on them. Maxed.
What Titan we're using? I'm not
I'm using Rostam just because I was like, huh, maybe because I know his
if he's not like Prestige 10, you're not doing a whole lot because you can't reduce the elemental enough.
Yeah, you're right.
You need the high elemental. Something like Maha, probably high crit Maha with a lot of AP could probably do it.
Yeah, that's
It's probably still pushing it.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't know.
So, I'll bring this up. What do you think of Gaia's skills so far?
I'll be interested. I don't think she's a Rostam killer like people are saying. Not a strong Rostam. I don't think she could beat.
I don't know. There's a
I
lot
don't
of
know,
people
man.
who
My Rostam has like 400 greens and 2 reds, so I'll be interested to see it.
Wait, seriously?
Yes, I'm being dead serious.
Wow. What defense numbers do you got?
He only comes up like when I put all horde and all shield spells. He comes up at like 111 or 112 million. But he holds his own really well. And I think I'm only at Prestige 5 because I ran out of Titans. Rostam's one of those. He's one of those ones that's worth dumping Titans in. I kind of like. I regret quite a few Titans that I've fused into other Void at this stage, just because Rostam is more worth it. Yeah, I'm Prestige 5 on my Rostam.
It's a pretty
So I've got-
solid number right there for him, though.
Yeah, I've got the 5-star Spurred, of course, on there, and then I have Bass Sisterum, just to get that extra melee resist, and then I have the egg because I fucking love the eggs. It gives you resist to your more melee resist, and then I have the Cursed Vial on him, Ring of Juice, and the 4-star Elemental Grasp, and yeah, he kicks ass, dude. Like a lot of people just avoid him. That's what I crack up about. Like I don't even reduce my lands at night when I go to bed. I just leave them max, and they'll attack every land but the one that has Rostam on it. Like people seriously actively avoid his ass, and I love it.
Hell yeah.
Like Ian Gura and all those others, they just Zabava. Like my Ian Gura is pretty tough, and Zabava just whoops her ass, dude. Man, if you have a high melee resist Zabava, it's easy. Like Ian Gura is nothing. You can just beat her down.
Yeah,
I was really
Girl's
hoping
nuts.
she was going to be a lot better than she was, and she was a pretty big disappointment.
Yeah, but it's pretty. Anger is nuts though. It takes, excuse me. Those freaking corrupted panthers are so fucking fast, dude.
Well, yeah, it's when they
Crazy
spawn
fast.
and where they spawn.
Mhm.
If you can keep, if they hit the corrupted maidens, it's not as big a deal, because by the time they start spawning, your regular maidens are so pumped that they tend to just melt them pretty fucking quick. So it's not as freaky as I thought she was going to be. I thought she was going to be like, oh hell no, like it's just these are panthers on steroids. This is going to be it because they're fast. They're not like Hachimon's goalies that are slow as shit or anything like that, where they're easier to kill because they are so slow. The corrupted panthers are faster and this and that, but I've pretty much slaughtered every Ingura that I've come across. And, I'm like,
Ingar is a joke, really.
yeah, she was very depressing. I expected so much more.
Well, here's the thing. Even me, I can beat any sort of defense that's under 70 million of New Garden. And most of them
mine's only
are
like
max
68
Panther.
million, and people walk through mine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Most of
mine's
them
max Panthers, maxed everything. She's prestiged and has a 5-star on her, and yeah, they just people walk through her in like 3 minutes. It's like
I only have level 23 horde, so I still crushed max defenses on that.
with Rostam, I'm assuming.
Yeah, using Rostam, beating Ingara.
Like I say, Rostam, a high prestige Rostam is it don't matter. Like even if you're horde or low, as long as they're within that aura and he's like, deep pumping that fucking resist, it doesn't matter what your horde is. He'll just eat them up.
I only have prestige 4.
Oh, so you're not even there yet. Yeah, wait till you get to 8, dude. You'll be killing it.
I won't get there anytime soon.
It takes a while. Like I say, I'm only 5 and I'm out.
By the time I get the Titans for that, it'll probably be
He'll be obsolete.
Meta.
Yeah. So crazy.
Absolutely. Just wait till the update. So update 1.4, what do we look for? What do we expect? Dragon Slayer's becoming obsolete. Like most of the Dragon Slayer's obsolete anyway. So we have more attackers than defenders, which annoys the absolute fuck out of me. I was really hoping for the Dragon Slayers to be big defenders for the new meta of attackers, but apparently it's the complete opposite. So I'm praying this new update has some sort of like real defenders, because still the only one that's worth a shit is Rostam. And Beowulf has potential promise with a lot of work. But that's 2 out of all of the fucking Dragon Slayers we've had? It's pretty weak. Maha is one of the best attackers in the game at this stage. A high prestige Rostam is one of the best attackers. A high prestige Zabava is an amazing attacker. But everything else kind of suck. I mean, Tarhuns, he's good, even at a mid prestige level. I think mine's 3 or 4, and he fucks shit up. I'm not gonna give him, not gonna downplay him, but he's good for melee troops. He's not good against Panthers or Goliaths or this and that. He just doesn't have the juice to do it.
I think it's just for him, it's for those who have patience in attacking, because it's not a quick raid with him. You know what I mean?
Oh hell no. Well, neither is the last Beowulf I hit with Maha. Yeah, it was 3 minutes of, is this going to happen? And you're watching that little bar finally start to slide over, but it takes 3 minutes for that bar to start moving.
Yeah.
And you're losing a lot of regular troops until the corrupted are spawned. You're praying that Maha's getting those crits to spawn those corrupted troops, because that's the biggest problem when your troops spawn on crit, is if you don't have a high crit on your Titan, so you have to basically waste a relic slot to get your crit high enough to make sure you hit crit within 6 hits.
Yeah.
To spawn them all. That's unfortunately this new Dragon Slayer Titan is going to be the same way. It's a crit based spawn.
Yeah. See.
So you're going to have to waste a relic slot.
with that whole thing's stupid because
I
that
agree.
Titan is not fast.
Yeah.
And it's a
There's
defense Titan.
no
Like, why the
way.
fuck are we wasting that shit on a defensive Titan? I want more
No,
resist
yeah.
on melee and fucking range. I don't want to dick around with having to add more crit to make sure I get my shit spawned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That makes sense when you're saying, because I actually haven't really thought about those stats, but it makes a lot of fucking sense, dude. But because I mean, you are
Because you get what
sacrificing
on the
one more
Titan
than-
skills. The Titan skill, you get what 40. It's like 44% crit.
Yeah.
Well, in order to ensure it, you got to get that thing up to at least 80 to ensure that you're going to hit a crit within 12 strikes, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Right? So you're wasting relic slots to bump your crit to make sure you can spawn the troops. And on a defensive Titan, that's fucking stupid. So obviously, you know, we keep getting stuck with these. As soon as I see 44% crit on the Titan, it's like, okay, it's another offensive Titan, obviously. But that's still a wasted slot.
I
Yeah.
thought all Titans pretty much nowadays get these criticals.
Yeah, but it's still a waste. I mean, yeah, they're trying to flip around and make the Titans relevant again, where Titans were completely
That's true.
irrelevant.
Yeah, that's very
You know?
true for a long time, dude. Unless you
But now there's,
super beginner.
you know, who was it? What Titan was it that has the, like, was it Achilles or
Tengu.
one of them that it's like it only applies if the Titan is alive?
That's Achilles.
Oh,
Achilles,
that's
yeah. So Achilles is like one of my favorite fucking Titans still to this day. He is literally one of my favorite Titans, but a lot of his skill depends on whether or not the son of a bitch is alive.
Yeah.
Now, that's where it gets tricky. Like, that's actually, that is, to me, that's a good little trick to throw in there. Right? Versus this, you know, oh, your extra troops only spawn on crit. It's like, well, shit.
Yeah.
Now I gotta waste a complete spot versus where I can just make Achilles walk in circles to keep his stupid ass alive so that he keeps pumping up AP, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's
You know?
true. That's true right there.
So they kind of they got us on that. They figured that part of it out. They're like, oh shit, these people are figuring out, you know, if you just do this, then you know the Titan lives or whatever, and you get all your things and you get all your boosts. So, all right, here, assholes. Like, unless it hits crit.
Rostam survives all the time, and I'm not even trying to use him.
So that's the
You
thing.
know?
I've tried that with Rostam, where I bring in weaker troops to try to spawn the corrupted, and the goddamn weaker troops don't die.
What do you take in?
That's so annoying.
What do you take in?
I take it militia because they're cheap.
What level do you have him?
He's maxed with prestige, and I have maxed all troops. But the damn things don't die.
All
They,
your
like,
troops are max level.
yeah, they have been for a
Oh.
long time.
My militia are level
Who wants
18.
to buy my account? I'll sell it for $5,000. Max troops, prestige, Titans, you name it.
Yeah.
Fuck, I want out of this game, man. I'm over it. 3 years of this bullshit. 3 years and thousands of dollars. I'm done.
Only 3 years?
Yeah, I started in early 2017. Oh, so 4 years. Sorry, 4 years.
Yeah.
I forgot what year it was.
Damn.
So one of the guys' supposed relics, 20% Titan and troop critical, 20% Titan and troop melee resist, 80% corrupted Goliath damage and armor piercing.
So
I think-
they also didn't they nerf? Aren't they nerfing like melee and range resists again in the new update?
I hope not. That
I
would.
don't think so.
I heard something was getting knocked down to like 80%. I think it was melee.
Well, melee's always been at 80.
Melee is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
why I'm
caps
dying
at
so
80.
fast.
And then there you go. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
80%.
So
get
range
that's-
resist is 90, right?
or 95.
I thought it was 90. I've based everything on my melee resist or my range resist being on 90
Right.
because that's what I thought it was. Because so elemental resist is 90,
Yeah.
but I thought range resist was 90 as well. I may be wrong though. Strong possibility.
Elemental resist is 90. Melee is 80. range is 95.
Okay, so range is 95.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that helps against Zabava. Because
Range is 90.
her
Yeah, thanks,
corrupted
Christian
troops
Woods.
they're terrifying. I was using her like randomly just for random freaking raids and garrison raids, and I just send them all into the corner. And like by the time they hit the corner, they're heading back. She's already hit like twice on her aura. So at that point, you're already what? Double your fucking resist and double your AP and double this, and it's like she just melts everything. Like even though they nerfed her, she is still OP as fuck.
Yeah.
She is a terrifying Titan. Especially with the Trickster Blades, she is terrifying.
Yeah, man. I've just the stuff I've seen on the YouTube, it's ridiculous. Especially
Yeah,
when
I
it's
took
prestige
off. I
time.
had the Night Whisperer, and I took the Night Whisperer off of her and put the Trickster Blades on her, and she's much more effective that way.
Yeah, the 80% Titan damage definitely helps.
Yeah, well, and max range resist and maxed everything. Like, yeah, that can't be fucked with. She didn't die.
Yeah. Now, Conyers Falcons are definitely one of the best when you're trying to beat the garrisons, because with the armor piercing, it just helps plow through them, really.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's... The Axis is the Berserker one, correct? The Forseti's Axis?
Yes.
Yes, I always
There's
get
the
those two
gold.
confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Lawrence Wicks, what's going on? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're all just hanging out, chilling. Christian Woods, what's up?
Where's House hiding at?
I don't know. He should probably pop in soon.
He's resting. He did almost 1,500 battles this week.
Oh,
And
he
he
really did?
actually grinded the event.
Wow, I'm impressed.
All that. And I used to know guys that did that. Fuck it.
Dude, I'm surprised he even did it at all. He
Yeah.
normally doesn't do more than like 100 battles in a day or something. I don't know. Unless it's war, he doesn't really do a whole lot of battles.
I haven't had a good war in a while.
Dude, this war, in the beginning, it was fun. Now it's just kind of boring.
Yeah, the thing
Because the
people did
teams
that
just didn't really fucking
season
work.
after season for like years, dude.
Dude, I
That's-
could not do that.
That's wild. I mean, I could see myself doing
spent
that for like a
around-
month, but after that, it's like, oh, okay, I'm kind of tired.
I spent around maybe 7,000 gems.
It's a lot of gems.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get 4K from the event, so
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Not
yeah.
bad at
So
all.
it's not like I lost too much, but still would have been nice if I just saved it all.
Yeah,
It's easy to say after every event.
true.
Yeah.
True.
Well, I mean, being free to play, you know, I need all the gems I can get.
I'm FTP until the end of the Dragon Slayers. I only pay for the Dragon Slayer, which is stupid in its own. It's a waste of money.
Yeah. I wish they had like a whole meta of just defenders. Maybe like at least 3 would be released. You know what I mean? Just to balance it out a little bit. Give people
Dude,
give
that'd be nice.
You know, just fighting chance.
Rostium's just, yeah. Fighting these leagues, I found, 2 growth urns above like 80 some million defense. Dude, they're difficult.
Really?
Yeah. Because they will just freaking melt your freaking horde.
They're basically what Tarhuns on steroids, right?
Yeah, those panthers, dude, they do a lot of damage.
Isn't Growthorns the fire divine
No,
titan?
it's the panther.
Oh,
Nephilinus is the fire.
there you go. The sorcerer.
Yeah.
So,
Because I remember the whole Life Spark and Necrosa. I've obliterated every one of them with Zabava like it's nothing. Such a waste of divine gems.
Yeah, that's the thing with divine titans, man. You're paying for
Here's
you're
the thing.
definitely temporary power. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
it's
here's the
expensive.
thing. When Life Spark and Necrosa first came out, they were not beaten for a few months. You know, Life Spark was beating all the new Titans, this and that, and you know, it was just, if you got it when it first came out, absolutely wonderful. You know, there were some people who were getting it like a month before the new ones, and you know, before Zababa came out, and just bam, just wasted it pretty much.
I used to want Necrosis so bad because it was like just the ultimate Horde Titan. And then after fighting one and just obliterating it in less than 30 minutes, I was like, oh, thankfully I didn't waste the DGs on that.
Less than 30 minutes.
And then Life Spark, Life Spark's like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I was very unimpressed,
Winfred,
sadly.
welcome. Yeah, dude, it's crazy how things will drastically change. You know what I mean? Over a weekend. But
That's the name of the game. That's how it works.
yeah, I
But
feel like
you know,
before it used
you
to
got to
be
think
worse,
about
though.
it. Did the whole stand-up movement actually do anything? Did it
No,
change the
was
dev's
stupid.
mind?
It was the dumbest thing in whatever.
It made an event cheaper and better for free to play people.
They didn't do anything. The next
Well,
weekend
yeah.
after that,
So what
everybody was
did they
buying
do?
everything.
They fucking, you know, what did they do afterwards? They offered that double gift of Churnbog and whatever that other idiot's name is. You know, for $100, you get two
Bellabog
Titans
and
at level
Churnbog.
20. You know, like
Bellabog
what do you
and
fucking do, dude? They both suck.
Yeah.
What's the point?
They're both prestige food, yeah.
Oh, I get an extra 30 seconds in the battle. Ooh, I'm gonna spend $100 on that. Fuck that.
If you get even anything. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable, and I'm sure we can all agree that there's no point in every defense being unbeatable, but at least there being enough of a selection or opportunity to, like, at least have some sort of.
Well, that
defense
whole
there, you know?
unbeatable thing became so narrow so quick, right? So, you know, like I say, we circle back around to Hachiman, where when he first came out, he was, holy shit, like he was difficult, you know, high prestige Frigg, you know, or even I've heard people doing it with Broomhilda, and even like a super fucking Lubu could potentially beat him, but it took work, it took effort, you know, it wasn't like no auto attack bullshit going on, and that's how it should be. But now the attackers are so meta versus what is available on defense that it's just like, what the fuck? What am I doing here?
Yeah, man.
Like I wanted Dragon Slayers to be like super defense, and then they were going to come out with some sort of like meta attacker that, you know, even with it being like badass, was going to still be an effort. But most of this shit's still not even an effort. You know, yeah, it takes a minute longer, but what do you fucking do? You lost 5 more troops, so what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went from losing no troops to 5 troops. Ooh, wow.
Yeah. Dude, I can't understand how Chef can fight so many, like, wars constantly.
Yeah, that's
because
another thing.
I fought, just in this war, I fought a bunch of tough defenses. Dude, I freaking hate it at this point.
Some
just
people
gets
just love
so
it, bro. Some
boring.
people just love that rush, I guess. I don't know what it is.
That's why I stay out of Masters. Fuck all that.
Just sitting there battling in Ugaras, you know, it's just like, dude, just fucking kill the Panther. Come on, dead.
Yeah.
And then it's pretty much very low health, and it's like almost dead. Just freaking die. Just keel over. Let's go.
It's
Keel
like
over.
all of a sudden it's like that health bar thing is so misleading sometimes. Because you're like, okay, it should be dead right now, but it's just nothing is getting done.
Come on.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, you feel like something's glitching at that point.
Well, okay, just imagine it's a square, except it's a circle cut out of it. So you don't see it, but it's freaking there.
Real. Oh my god, yeah.
That's what I think of when I look at those.
Oh,
I'm surprised there hasn't been any sort of reskilled Titans lately.
Hey, Vixia is badass.
Dude, I hate this. I hate fighting.
She's
Vixia
tougher than
defense.
she needs to be, and I love it.
Dude, those
Yo,
freaking
dude,
free
she's-
spells.
her fucking imps don't die. I love it.
Well, I mean, yeah. I
Oh,
went up
there you
against 100 million Vixia
You're
today.
actually really hard to find, Churro. Even typing your name in, you are hard to find.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
I should change it.
Oh, see, yeah, it's so I just clicked on it, and it was my annoying ass voice saying Vixia is badass.
That was throwing it off. No, but you were saying something, Pisces?
Oh, I was fighting 100 million Vixia defense today,
crap.
and I lost. Yeah, I lost to it. But I took Zababa, and I took just freaking lightning spells like galore, and I tried to circle to get everything in together, and I got a lot of it down, but I could not kill those freaking Imperials fast enough because level 22 spells versus,
Yeah.
max troops, so only so much I could do, but dude, I got them down very well. I think that's, I think if my spells were simply a little bit higher, totally would have had it. There's like a big difference between 22 lightning spells and 25.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. You know, to see be right back.
One Mississippi.
Yeah.
Let's try. Hold on. That little man turning into a Hulk right now. Hold on.
Oh, I heard it.
God, there's like a 30-second delay from what I'm hearing versus what I'm hearing.
Oh, on his live stream.
Yeah. I booted it up on my computer.
That's odd. For me, it's less of a delay, but I don't know.
Yeah, geek speed. Come on. Oh, yep, I'm hearing our voices just now.
Wow.
All right. Got my little co-pilot with me right now, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard.
You want to say hi to everybody? Not yet. Oh, I gotta turn the thing back real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, all I see is Osiris and Bass
Yeah.
and Wajet.
Wajaneta. Hey.
And a clone trooper in freaking suits.
Yeah, the trademark.
Yeah, the Churro Trooper.
There you go. Winfred says he's thinking of skipping Gaia. Ugh, I'm just at this point I don't mind grinding the event, dude.
That person wants in a defensive titan, not an attacking one.
Well, that's a fail because we can't get defensive titans.
Yeah, well, I'm personally skipping on Gaia as well.
I want to do it just because the team needs it and too many people are asking questions. So within 2 hours of the event, I'll have her maxed and prestiged and blah, 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 blah.
Be like, oh yeah, this titan sucks.
Yep, pretty much. Don't waste your money like I did.
Yeah.
You guys
I've done that with every Dragon Slayer Titan so far. I've had them maxed and prestige within 2 hours of the event being started. And it's just like, nope. And then people still did it anyway. It's like, all right, well, I warned you. This sucks.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think for me, the
See,
only reason I go for them is just because I know eventually there's going to be a Pantheon. I feel like this year they've gotten more consistent with the Pantheon collections. So I'm like, you know what, dude? At least I'll just grind the event, get things leveled up, have some fun, and then
The only ones I'm missing
Get that
is
relic.
Tarhoons. Yeah, I'm missing Tarhoons, and I'm gonna be missing Gaia then. Other than
You're
that,
not
I have
missing a
all
whole
the
lot with
grind-
Tarhoons. Like, he's good, but
Well, yeah, but he's required apparently for the Pantheon.
I mean, yeah, you're one of those. I'm not one. I don't give a shit.
Dude, I
Right.
mean, it's not like I'm going to go out of my way to get Pantheon stuff. Like, I don't even have the Warriors ring. So, truthfully, I don't care, but I'm just saying, it was the one Titan that I skipped. And it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna toss this in because we know barely anybody got him.
One thing about our team, I hate when they request reinforcements. They're like, anything, any level. I don't know what to give you. Thank God somebody else is filling them up right now.
Dude,
I don't know what to give you when you say that. Come on, who's your Titan? Who are you attacking with?
doesn't matter, just freaking throw troops on. It's free gems.
But I don't know. If I was like, so this has happened multiple times where I'm like, see, even Churro's getting the request right now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I need imps, and they give me Goliaths.
That's the funniest one. I'm like, dude, fuck, man.
That's not what I said to do.
All
Here,
right.
hold on. Let me tag some PP lands for you real quick.
Oh, for sure.
There you go.
For me, I usually go free gems and that's it.
So all this whole Warwolves team I just tagged right here, pretty much all these dudes are PP, so it makes the life a lot easier.
I'll jump onto them right now.
Yeah, I just tagged their crown, but I just burned 2 lands. Pretty much their whole team is set up in PP, so it makes life a lot easier. Like, one of their guys was pretty freaking active. That helped me get to the 2K gem minimum.
Nice.
Osiris and his bloated numbers.
Yeah, dude. He just gets in the fucking way too, dude.
I make him hold position because when he attacks he fucks everything up.
Who, Frosty?
No,
Osiris.
Oh, perfect,
Osiris,
dude.
Yeah, he
Churro.
seriously just fucks everything up when he attacks.
Wait, what the
Okay,
hell?
so Churro,
Yeah.
do you remember that photo I sent to you in PM on Discord?
No, I don't off the top of my head.
Okay, it was the one about extinction.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I talked to him, and apparently he does want to try.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
Huh.
And then I go like this: if you beat it, then I'll just beat it again.
Yeah, Michael Jackson up in here. Just beat it.
Beat it.
Don't know what to feel to
Oh,
feel it.
Yeah, but, I mean, if he does,
Most of the
truly
people in here aren't
want
old
to-
enough.
Yeah, I get it. The song's good. I listen to it once in a while.
I remember when it premiered. That's how old I am. I assume the blog will be out Tuesday or Wednesday, but wouldn't be a nice surprise if they dropped it tomorrow. That's not going to happen, Austin. Sadly, they'll never drop it on a Monday.
They dropped
The blog?
stuff on Monday before. But
Yeah, Tuesday if you're lucky.
yeah.
They did
agree.
have a good run for a little bit.
But I've been following
Yeah.
their Twitter. They're just like,
The
I don't
run is
know, man.
gone.
They're so off on everything. And like COVID this, COVID that. It's like, dude, you assholes sit in a bubble already. How is COVID affecting you? That doesn't even make sense to me.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, COVID's affecting our live streams. Like, why? I can sit in my space, and Churro can sit in his space, and we can live stream
can do-
together, and that's not
you could do
fucking
a Zoom
anything
call.
up. Like,
You could do a
that's
Zoom
actually
call
making
type of
things
stream.
easier.
Yeah, because everyone's gonna watch it. Like, that's the most inexpensive investment of time because everyone's gonna.
Well, especially if you're post processing everything, it doesn't matter at that point. Like, if it's not live, then it doesn't really fucking matter, because even if we're doing like what we're doing now, I could record all this and cut out all those things that, you know, the tweener shit. I can use the razor blade in the fucking Adobe Photo, and I just like cut out all that shit, and it's like everything feels live. So I don't see how they're saying that COVID has caused them any problems. So I find that all to be bullshit.
I just find it as a convenient excuse so they don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's what it all really boils down to. It's just like, we don't want to. Let's just say COVID caused the problem.
I'm curious if they're ever going to drop another Q&A vlog.
I don't think so. I mean, honestly,
It's disappointing.
Yeah, it is disappointing, but I think for my sanity at this point, because I used to get excited for the vlogs. It's just a nice read, another fun live stream, you know, content to talk about and get everybody.
Well, and you know what's going on, so it's like, all right,
exactly.
Let's plan this.
Exactly.
But we can't plan shit, and we're trying to plan for 500 people, but we can't even do that because the blogs drop late, and at that point it's like, oh well, we're in a push season, so we can't allow anybody to leave. Yeah, so it fucks everybody up.
Yeah, they haven't updated the app at all, so we don't see what the heck events are coming. Unless
so Winfried and Cyan both say that the devs are too lazy, and I 100% agree with them. They're just fucking. It's literally laziness. It's not any kind of thing that's coming up that's just too difficult for them to do or anything. They're just fucking lazy. They don't want to do it.
Such a shame, man. For a game that has such a strong community, you think that a little bit more
with the amount of money people spend on this shit, you'd think that they'd want to pump this shit out, but at the same time, like, they look at it, it's like, shit, the longer we delay, the better it gets, so fuck them. You know, but the ones of us that have been doing this for a long time and we want to know the info early, we can't get the info early. They bank on people that are just starting the game or whatever, or trying to get caught up on the meta, who have, you know, retired from the game for a while and just coming back, and they're like, oh, these are the people we're going to make money off of. And they do. And that's the problem, is they are making money. So they don't give a fuck. Why would they, you know, hold anything back at that point?
Such a loss. What a loss.
They don't care about us, man. They don't care about the ones that try to plan this shit. Because we don't, you know, it's like we make the money. We have 50 people willing to spend money on this event, but you don't care? How does that work?
Yeah.
Well, not only that, we tell them ways to make more money, and they still don't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
We would totally
you want to make more. You want to make more money? Here, you tell us this information a little earlier, and man, we could double your income.
You want to make more money? Here, do this. And you're going to exponentially increase. Oh, no, they don't do any of that and just screw us over. Okay.
They're like, we're good enough with what we make for now.
It's almost like they're trying to drive you away at some point.
Well, they only care about the newer players anyway. They don't care about us old people.
Yeah, man.
We are a liability, not an asset.
Yeah.
Crazy though, man.
It is. Like, I literally have,
because then, you know,
I have in cash, I have 500. I have 5 $100 bills sitting on my desk right now.
Nice.
And if I could insert those into my phone, you know, I could buy all of the next Titans for the next day.
Yeah.
Know? But too bad you don't get it. Fuck you, devs. You want to play games? Then you're not going to get any of my money. Period. I literally only do the Dragon. The other 3 events, I don't give a shit. You know, reinvent this Titan. I don't fucking care. I really don't. I'm sorry. The Vixia thing, I did jump on Vixia because I have 2 of them now because I knew she was going to be badass, and she really is. She is a lot of fun to play with.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Ice Archer thing. I really wish they would have done something more with that.
I agree.
Because those Ice Archers are badass. But
it looks so elegant, bro. It's just like it's
like this cascade of fucking glowing blue.
Yeah,
light.
it's like, wow, so enchanting.
So beautiful.
I feel like it'd
be
like
let's do that.
In the background
let's
or something.
do more of that. let's have Omega Ice Archers. That is badass.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
But no, they didn't do anything. They let that die in the water. So that's their choice. You know, I would gladly give them $100 for a Titan that does that has a shit ton of fucking damage and AP. But they don't want to do it, so their loss. You know, it is what it is. I know a lot of people that would love to have like these like Omega or super meta Ice Archers. Yeah. But they, you know, and I thought this was the start of something really epic, and they just have not expanded on it. It's sad.
I thought Thor rescaled. We could have gotten like lightning melee troops.
Yes, I would have loved for them to have like maidens, but they were like, you know, melee, so it'd be like a bunch of little minion-looking berserkers.
Well, they're like little berserkers anyway, right? It's really awesome to watch them when they fight in melee. It's like really cool.
Yeah, I was thinking kind of like either spearmen or something, but you know, like some sort of melee.
Spearmen are weak though.
Turn lightning, you know.
I'd like to see some really like OP militia. I really would.
Everyone would.
So Lawrence says, I'm interested to see what upgrades they do. They haven't did anything with the new other than add color to the archers. Titans still move in a robotic fashion. Do something different on how Titans move. You know, there is that.
Yeah, there is that.
Especially the champions. They like to walk in circles.
I thought that was fixed, bro. It's still happening.
No, they keep saying it's fixed, but it's never been fixed. I've had back when I had him, my Dionysus has walked off the map more times than I can count.
Oh man!
Ended up stuck in a fucking wall somewhere.
I've seen a ton of troops get stuck in the wall. Zababa would run in circles.
Bilabog is a fucking joke. They're not gonna revamp his skills.
Who's?
Bilabog. They're gonna revamp him.
Dude, I mean, there's another example too, though, of like a sick-looking Titan. But
no, Churnbog is a sick-looking Titan. Yeah. That blacked out ice look is just dope as shit. But he sucks, unfortunately. Like, he is a badass-looking Titan, and he sucks. They screwed the pooch with you know, Baba Yaga. They totally screwed. I mean, and that was. I give credit to the community member that designed Baba Yaga, but they completely screwed the pooch. Like that could have been the ultimate Skelly Titan, and it was for a minute or so, but it all fell apart.
Yeah,
sadly.
So, bringing this up, Gaia's the attacking Titan. Normally, if there is another Dragon Slayer, it would be defensive, based on the patterns. So if this necromancer, who's I forget what the name they were given, if that ends up being the next, you know, Dragon Slayer Titan, maybe Skelly based. If it's defensive, I'm gonna be a bit sad because I kind of want to attack, you know, offensive.
Yeah, but I think at the rate that this game is going, I think they would need. It would just be. I think it would just be like a little bit of a copy paste with as a sack bet. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'd like to see an attacking Skelly, but
a real one.
Yeah, a real one.
Sekhmet was. She was an awesome defender for a while there, but sadly, she is gone by the wayside, unfortunately, and she was fused. Sadly.
Oh, you got rid of her?
God, was that me that burped on your stream? I apologize to everybody that's listening. There's like a 30-second delay. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking at my phone. All of a sudden, this brap. Was that me? I'm really sorry.
Yes, it was.
I'm sorry.
I thought I was like, man, you got comfortable quick. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm chilling.
Yeah, a little too comfortable.
I don't think he realized his mic picked that up.
Yeah, my mic is ultra sensitive, unfortunately. I even turned away, and I clearly heard, but I have like 3.1 surround on my fucking PC, so it was front and center for me. Unfortunately, it was really loud. as below. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Some of the Titans on the loading screen have had events. So Risco, Runa, and whoever else. Runa had a lot of promise, but she really lacked armor buff. She really that was like her biggest thing. She had everything but the armor buff, and that killed me with her because I was actually very excited when the reskilled Runa 2.0 came out, and when they didn't have that whole, they lacked the armor. She was kind of useless.
Yeah. Yeah, because with her, she, the cool thing is that she gives a boatload of elemental resist.
Yes.
But the thing is,
but she was missing that armor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then with time, then now we start to realize how melee resist and range resist becomes a factor as well.
Biggest factors we have right now, honestly.
Yeah. So if the Titan isn't offering at least a starting point with those two,
if they're not at least 30%, it's kind of useless.
Yeah.
So Austin Bird says we've got Fire Spearmen, which are the Spartans, as we've seen, which only Ares has, and those Ice Archers, which only Vixia has. I'd love to see Ice Goliaths or Lightning Panthers. Dude, Lightning Panthers, could you imagine that shit?
How would that work, though? They'd just be running around like covered.
Wild.
That'd be weird.
Oh, they'd just be covered in lightning. That would be dope as shit if they did something like that. I am... What's Plo Koon? What's he up to? I am playing for Stake in the World. Wow. I'm playing the game. I agree with Austin, something different. Whenever segment rolls around again, I'm going to finish the event so I can snag the Warriors Ring. Yeah, Warriors Ring is definitely a relic to have.
Yeah, man.
Cyan Dog says, I was saying that Thor might have brung Lightning Goliaths. Oh, bring the Goliath! And now we need a strong Titans. Yeah, well, that would be so 2017 if we had strong Titans. Don't forget, hit guys list while he's gone. But it is true, for the longest time the Titans were absolutely useless. Like they completely denounced their own name, right? At Dawn of Titans. Well, your Titans suck.
Relics, I feel like it just started refocusing itself to more relic importance than anything. So
well, that's what it was.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I'm just so curious to see what this blog has to offer, like the info, like what's up with the update and everything. So,
well, what is our next meta? What do we have to look forward to?
Mm-hmm.
After they said a year ago or a little over that we were never going to get corrupted troops, now we're about finished with that meta. So let's see.
I remember when they popped up the first time they popped up on the DOT database, and I was like, "Ooh, what are these things?" And you click on them, and you're like, 2 million health. What the shit? Like, what is going to be able to kill that? And then, they created plenty of things that can kill that really quickly.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, I got super excited the first time the corrupted troops came out, and I think it was actually Rostam that Yuki put out the database early on him, and the horde were like 3 million health. And I'm like, dude, nothing's gonna beat that. And then the next thing you know, like shit was beating that. It's like, ouch. Damage. Not much though. When it comes to Rostam, not much. He is still one of the OPs.
Yeah, man.
Crossing my fingers, they come out with a War Gods 2 collection. Well, Austin, if it's anything like War Gods 1, ouch. Most of those sucked. Unfortunately, we wasted a lot of money. Skelly meta, that would be nice. I think Sekhmet was probably the first Skelly meta. Calvarex should have always been the Skelly meta, but he wasn't.
That's so true, man. Calvarex is such a badass looking Titan, man. I know, and they keep nerfing his ass, and they piss. Even Calvarex 2.0, like I was so excited to get him. It was like he still sucks. he sucked before, and now he still sucks. God, shit. Compared to what's available out there, and that's the problem is. They're putting out this secondary meta that's behind everything else,
So it's like, what's my motivation? You know, other than the cool factor or the nostalgia factor, what's the purpose of me doing this? And there's none.
Yeah.
Put Imperials on wolves. So basically, you're saying that putting imps on cats, you could have a super meta truth.
Yeah, dude. Just another eye stealing.
It would, right? It would really fuck stuff up. If Imperials were riding on Panthers, that would that would jack some stuff up pretty quick. Yeah, they come from the factory with 80% crit.
Oh damn, dude! Holy crap, that's ridiculous.
I would take it.
That's probably exactly what would happen, bro.
Yeah, super crit, but they have 0 defense. No melee resist, no range resist whatsoever.
Ugh.
It's like, what good is your 80% crit at that point when your troop is dying faster than you can spawn them?
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem with, you know, Imperials they're amazingly destructive, but at the same time, they die fast. So that's supposedly another fix, right? In 1.4 and the newest update.
I mean, it was supposed to be a fix before the end of the last year, but it didn't happen. They were going to be tweaking them.
They did one update.
I think they added something when Mahaha.
They boosted their armor, and they boosted their speed a little bit, but it's still not enough.
It's just the lightning storm spells, bro, and the lightning.
Oh, they eat them up.
it just yeah. You can give them like, you know, triple the health, but those spells just destroy them. And that's just something.
It's like mowing the grass.
Yeah, dude, exactly. It just obliterates them, man. So I don't know, man. I think that
poor imps. They keep getting the short end of the stick.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you know, we used to call them back in the. I say back, it's only fucking 4 years ago, but you know, in 2017 and shit, we used to call them little lawnmowers because that's what they were. Because they would literally just run forward and they just mow through everything.
Yeah, I think we got a little bit of that for the later players when they reskilled Edelus, and he was still pretty good, but that didn't last too long.
Shit, I had a triple crit one, and he walked through so much shit back in the day on the 2.0 version. Like, he literally just would walk through shit. The triple crit, it was like everything was just crick. You know, and they were kind of back in their little lawnmower phase where there's like, you just see little blue dots popping up everywhere, and you're like, hey, there we go. Now we're back to the old shit. And then, you know, people attack you, and you're like, ooh, you know, you DM them, you're like, how long did that take? A minute. What the fuck?
All that hard work for God, I remember that feeling.
What a freaking waste.
I remember that feeling, bro. I thought I was gonna be set for like at least 3 weeks. I was working on Wajette when she came out, bro. God, I had like an ideal setup. Max, everything was max, dude. Health, not my health.
Resist,
all the resist, everything, you know, maxed. But dude, you took a Lithitard to it and he just plowed right through him. And I was like, all right, man, like, I'm done with this. Like, I'm not gonna worry about defense anymore.
That's how my Wajette is. She's high health, prestige 5, you know, max everything, and people walk through her in 2 minutes. Like, shit. Yeah. What a waste. You know, but I'm also the idiot that thought back in 2017 that Meiku was going to be the ultimate garrison defender. Right? I'm that dumb guy.
Meiku was yeah.
When she came out, she was decent, but she fell really quick, sadly.
Yeah. I mean, it gave a good start with the X armor and health for Spearmen and Panthers, but
yeah, well, that's the one thing. She was like one of the first like decent X skilled Titans that came out. She was a good one. She was actually a good one versus, you know, and that's back also, and a lot of people that probably watch your streams don't even know is that's back when your skills were role based.
Oh, I know.
You don't even know.
Yeah, like you prayed, you know, you got that Titan, you were like, oh God, please. And then it's like, shit.
Yeah, like when Poseidon.
It's useless. It's a completely useless Titan.
Yeah, I think I didn't get that until I got think it was when I was really getting into events was during the Greek gods and Poseidon. I got one, and it ended up getting damage against Titans and like armor for the maidens. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Lord.
It was
that is literally the
dude.
most useless Titan you could ever get.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. When you used to have to fucking beg for rerolls and all that shit with the devs, like the Titans nowadays, where people are bitching and pissing and moaning, man, you guys got no clue the shit we used to have to deal with.
Yeah, and they were, and people,
I remember.
Getting an Arya with, armor, X armor. What? that is a useless Titan, man. I can't do anything with that.
Yeah. Do you remember Siegfried? How long it took for people to get the right roll?
To get a defensive roll versus an offensive roll?
Yeah.
I mean, when you get a Titan that has like Archer's health, Archer's armor, come on,
yeah,
really?
Yeah, that happened to me
What
with
a
Odin
waste!
too. When
Yeah.
Odin came out,
I fused the shit out of Odin. I was so upset because like Odin is like one of my all-time, like the Allfather, right?
Yeah,
He's even my icon on the stupid game because Odin is like he is the one. And then my first Odin was like Archer's armor piercing and Archer's armor. I was like, what? What is this shit? And I've had like 4 of them since, and they all sucked.
Yeah,
It's so depressing. Oh
See,
man,
give me
why do we
bad
keep doing this,
flashbacks.
guys? Why do we
Yeah.
keep doing it?
Yeah, it's all about the community at this point, bro. Just company.
It really is.
That's the only reason.
If it
I
wasn't
mean-
for the team, I would have quit this game 3 years
Oh,
ago.
absolutely, bro. Good company. Everyone's just kind of keeping themselves sane at this point with the little bit of here and there. We can just vent about what happened in the game, but normally, honestly, it's just about good company, good friendships people have made. I've made for sure,
Well,
So-
and that's why I am really thankful for fixed skilled Titans.
Yeah.
Like I say, back in the day when you had the luck of the roll, so to speak, and you prayed that you got a decent roll, and you'd end up with a complete pile of shit, and it's just like, wow, I just spent $100 on something that's completely useless. Like,
Yeah.
I
man,
could have,
that was-
I should have just gone and bought a fucking Pinto at that point.
Pinto.
Like, at least that thing might start every once in a while.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man. Just so crazy. But,
Imps on mammoths. What's an imp on a mammoth?
oh, that'd be
They would
really
have to
cool.
introduce an entire troop.
That's a whole different
Yeah.
troop, just mammoth stuff. Wow, that'd be sick.
The game is not so hot no more, but you guys are great. We appreciate that. Maidens piggybacking Goliaths. Hell, why not, dude? Fuck it. It's like they make lightning spells have like 10x damage on imps. It actually feels that way. So imps and horde.
That's
Yeah.
Horde as well. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the only ones that can actually take that hit is the spearmen, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know what- I
spearmen can
Yeah.
put up with some bullshit. But horde and imps, like when those lightning spells hit, it just annihilates the shit out of them. And it's pressing to watch it happen.
Yeah.
Like, well, there they go. That's the end of that.
Yeah, man, it's wild.
Especially when you have like all elemental resist, because the elemental resist obviously doesn't do shit against spells. So you could have max melee, max range, maxed elemental resist, and when a lightning spell drops, it just annihilates your troops, no matter what. You can't do shit about it. It's like okie dokie.
Yeah, well,
There they
yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Watch them burn.
Yeah, man. But it is what it is. Well, I honestly, at this point, man, I've just learned that, like, for me, if I spend any money, it's just to buy gems so I can keep rating to level my relics. That's just how I'm going to play the game now. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go around expecting that, to rely on the newest Titan to be the latest and greatest forever. And I think it's just probably best to stay out of Masters and Legends because I'm just not in the mood to put up. I don't know.
No, man, I'm done.
I'm just kind of.
That's why I chill with you, Churro, because I'm done with Masters. I'm over it.
Yeah.
I did that shit for too fucking long. I ain't got the time to deal with that bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. The rewards, if you can stay up there, are pretty good. But fuck, man, to deal with everybody.
Yeah, if you could log
all
in
the
every
bitching,
35
no,
fucking
thank
minutes, you know, you're nonstop logging in. If you don't collect your VP every fucking 50 minutes, then you're fucked.
Gone,
You're losing your lands. And it's just not worth it. It's annoying. What is it? Lawrence says, I do it because I'm terrible at shooter games. Well, that makes two of us. But I enjoy being a bullet sponge. If you're playing with people, it's fun.
Yeah.
I'll be a bullet sponge if I'm playing with a bunch of friends. I don't care. Because I'll sit and laugh at it. But when I'm playing with myself with randos, like in the Call of Duty bullshit, when I try to play with randos and I'm getting killed, man, I'm throwing my controller.
Really?
I get frustrated as hell, dude. It's fucking annoying. Like these spawn kills are just, ugh. I can't express my annoyance with them.
Spawn kills, yeah, I get it.
Oh, it literally what
Oh
happened.
yeah, those are the worst for sure.
Yeah, you spawn in, you're dead.
Yeah.
Spawn in, you're dead. Just come on, dude.
Quickly, guys, I might have to cut it short for this and then come back maybe within the next hour, just because little man's throwing a fit right now, dude. But we'll see.
Hulk
we'll just
smash.
play it by ear. Yeah, Hulk smash at this point. It's getting late. For me, too. I'll let you guys know though. And everybody else that's listening, I'll keep you guys posted, obviously. But yeah, dude, I don't know, with shooter games.
I'll probably be playing Halo at that point because I'm still that guy that plays Halo.
Dude, I started playing Halo with my brother the other day. He was here about 2 weeks ago, and we just played all night, bro. We got a 6-pack and some Jameson, and we're just
Dude, that's
chilling.
so that is like the ultimate Halo party. And so I was talking to Chad about it tonight, you know, or I'm trying to get Chad to start playing Forza 4, Horizon 4, because like that is one game I can actually consider myself like a master at, because I've played it for so long. But you know, he was all, hey, my son keeps asking who is this that keeps messaging, because he plays under his profile. And I'm like, just tell him I'm that weird guy that still plays Halo 5 Warzone, because like nobody plays that game.
That's too funny.
But I'm like one of the best at it. If anybody wants to play Halo 5 Warzone, come hit me up, because you're going to get good rewards, because, yeah, I kick ass at Halo 5 Warzone. I'm actually really good at it. It's like one of the only things I'm really good at.
That's too funny, dude.
But go figure, it's the one thing that nobody gives a shit about and doesn't play. That's my luck. That's how it works.
Yeah. I'm going to finish up this one battle, guys, and then I am going to end this version of the stream, and then I'll be back probably within an hour to finish up, because I do got to hit a certain goldman that I'm trying to get onto the event, and hopefully most of you guys will come back, but we're going to finish this up real quick.
Do it. You got to kill that Nurgle. Oh, no, you got to...
Hell no.
Okay. So right now, I know there's a delay going on, but man, there is one thing I cannot stand, is people that put Max Titans on PP lands.
Yeah. It needs to stop.
I'm gonna take a stand and complain about that right now on your stream. I'm just so tired of it.
Yeah.
And another thing I'm tired of is max play. I'm a max player, and when I see other max players with Max Titans and Max Troop on lands, why? Like, why?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? Put the shit on
specifically
PP.
on resources.
My shit has been on PP for 2 years. Like, literally. Why are you wasting time and wasting people's lives? It's just so stupid. Oh my god, I get so annoyed.
And we'll have to revisit that, because I do want to send that message across, and hopefully through a stream we can at least get that message across to everybody.
Yeah,
It's
motherfuckers,
it's a
listen,
waste
stop it.
If you don't want PP, at least get rid of all the lands and just put up, max defended VP lands. That makes more sense. But on a resource land, guys, come on.
Yeah, I'm still gonna fucking eat your lands up, but it's annoying. I've seen a lot of people, especially in Elite, it seems, where they have they're max players, maxed everything, but they keep maxed Titans and troops on their lands. Why? What's the point?
No clue.
Makes zero sense.
Yeah. Well, on that note, guys, I am gonna wrap it up real quick. I appreciate Diesel and Spicy Shark for stopping by. I am gonna be back in about maybe within the next hour. Hopefully, you guys are still up. Everybody in chat, thank you guys for your patience and your understanding. But gotta go take care of business. So I'll be back, guys. I'll talk to you soon.
Yep.
Peace.
Send a ping out.